And we're back to the surface of horror.
I'm not entirely convinced this is the surface.
I'm not gonna lie, I agree with you.
Glory ends. Only Carolina and I managed to escape.
What's that statue say?
Wolna Polska?
The city, the sky.
Oh, okay.
2519?
The last inhabitants of the shelter who survived the plague of madness. And at the same time, the first who managed to reach the surface. But I'm forgetting someone.
Why is pot everywhere?
Since the beginning of this mess.
Is that pot or are those clawed hands
People
reaching
like him
out for
always
you?
have an emergency.
Both.
Sadly, it usually only includes one person.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really paying attention to anything he just said. I had guns on me!
Lost him in the crash.
This guy can't hold on to guns for crap.
Looks like I have to take a detour though.
Oh look, there's electricity here too.
What?
And crazies.
Surface?
These guys are crazy.
Right. Oh shit, what was that? I think that guy just pushed the other guy onto this.
Hey, you there!
Hi, sir. How are you? Never mind. Oh.
You got hit in the face with a fucking door. Deadliest weapon thus far.
Apparently, did the most
Bullets,
damage
not a
in one
problem.
shot.
A fucking door to the face.
I got knocked to probably like 50% health with that door. I had to take like 12 bullets to do that.
I need to find another way.
That's the couch everyone talks about.
What the hell do you mean by that?
You know the fuck your couch?
Oh.
That's the couch.
Checkpoint, which means I'm about to die. To enter his apartment, you will obviously need a key. I have another copy for you and one of your guests. Found a good place to hide it, in the pot. I don't want to repeat where I hid it over and over again to you, so keep this note in case you forget. Whatever he's hiding in there will soon be ours. What the hell?
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Yeah, well, I got the pot now. I can't open that door, though.
Oh, have you played?
I don't think that was on.
In terms of horror games, have you played? What is it? That Silent Hill trailer or whatever?
No, I haven't.
Oh, maybe we should do that at some point.
I'm gonna hate myself forever, but
That's
okay.
way creepier than this.
What the hell? There was a. Oh shit! Do you see that?
I did not see that.
So on the thing, there's nails and a guy's head.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
I wonder what this is for. It must provide power to something nearby.
I don't know what I should touch first.
That actually kind of, now that I saw that, it kind of reminds me of Alien vs. Predator 2, when you play as the Predator. One of his weapons, like, it'll just nail whatever you hit with it to the wall.
Oh, nice.
So, like, if you hit someone in the head, it'll just cleanly sever their head from their body and nail it to the wall.
Oh yeah, there we go. Light. There you go. Oh wow, there's a lot. Wait, those are screwdrivers. Or something like it.
Never have I seen such a well-preserved head.
Someone's trespassing, I'm sure of it. See footprints on the dusty floor, and each goddamn morning the door handle is tilted. They must have made a copy of my key. Fucking burglars! No.
That's what I was looking for.
My security system is complete.
My security system is complete. The thing in the freaking door.
Careful. Maybe rigged with another little surprise.
you fucking serious, Kevin?
One more fall
Oh,
like that,
cutscene.
and
Cutscene.
you.
I'm scared, Doctor. I feel like the whole world is turned against me. Do you know that feeling, Doctor?
You son of a bitch. Why have you done all this?
Oh, that tone is uncalled for. Every citizen of Glory who truly desired freedom wanted this. I was merely a hand that made their wish come true.
So it was one of his
Don't look at me
patients
like
that did that?
You were no different.
Well, if you were that guy's
despised
patient, is
all
it any
those
surprise?
rules and all the people following.
True.
No. I was frustrated with them. Despised. I despised only the thing they represented. I never hated them. They were innocent people. They didn't deserve such a fate.
Oh, please. No one is innocent. They allowed for a police state just to live a little longer. A life like that is not living at all, Takai.
Huh.
It doesn't justify killing all those people.
It does.
Just because they didn't share your worldview?
Yes.
Just because they were in your way?
Yes.
And the Colonels.
No.
What?
That old prick. Well, let's just say he served as a catalyst for the inevitable. But I never killed anyone on his behalf.
What?
This session is over, Mr. Tokai. It's time for you to move on.
Wait! It's not over. Not until I say so.
Huh.
You hear me? I'll get you!
He wasn't acting on the Colonel's behalf?
Well, I think I know where this room
Just what I need.
leads to now.
Oh?
And presto, we're back down here. Hey. Okay. Pick up the fuse.
Got it.
Can I not get that? Oh. It was just there to attract you. Alright, put all the fuses in.
I hope it powered that heavy door.
Now we go over and open the door. After I turn my flashlight on.
It's just a regular apartment. What's with all this security? Ah, yes. History of psychology.
A lot of things you can interact
Know this
with.
masterpiece by heart.
Yeah. They're all books.
Great leaders, great madness. Biographies of ruling madmen. I can think of one more name that would fit the collection. Of Retaking Eastern Poland. Kaiser's
Oh.
published biography. Still an engrossing book, mainly thanks to the protagonist.
He's like poking the books to like know what they are.
Evidence removal. A classic example of an instant bestseller. Jan Tomasz Pastor, selected poems. Representative of New Poland post-war period. Too much pathos, hardly interesting.
Yeah, so getting back to it, I think we're in Poland.
From which
Yeah.
Nature Arms, History of Arms Merger. Another tale of a Polish company saved by Americans after the war.
And the last book.
The Last Cruise of Krogolets. Book adaptation of a movie. The movie was better anyway.
Oh, and now there's music. It's not at all menacing. I wish it would stop turning off my goddamn flashlight. Can I not punch this? How can I not punch wood? Have you seen how many monsters I've murdered? I should be able to punch this out.
You need to get An axe.
Oh, damn it!
Christ.
Well,
Look, an axe.
there's the axe.
For the love of God.
I don't understand. So what? Did the guy just murder himself?
Yeah, but if he murdered himself, how'd the axe get in the wall?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, think about that for a minute, Mahoney. That door was locked from the inside, right?
Yeah.
Yep. With the axe embedded in the wall, right?
So I'm just
Maybe I can
insane.
find a way to use it.
How'd that fucking
Other
happen?
than
See, told you. Nothing cuts wood like a good old axe.
And then immediately gives you an option for a pipe. But why would you want that?
What's up with that skull stuff? It's the second time I've seen that skull, that graffiti.
I don't know.
another
What's the graffiti say?
Go Uridine. Probably something Polish. Oh, I guess I can go over here. Oh, look, a strip club.
It's
I
all
wonder if it's open.
And another voice that just said it's all over.
everyone is dead.
Well, that's not true.
Said everyone is
People,
dead.
hit him with your axe to say hello.
Oh, look, they left behind a gun.
persecution complex is extremely common on the surface.
You know, I don't like the fact that it just gave me a gun. Oh my freaking god, I need this.
Is that a saw blade?
Yep, it's a saw blade with a bunch of rope on it again, tied to something.
Okay.
It's an improvised
That's better than
weapon.
the axe.
I will probably regret this decision. Shit!
That guy doesn't look crazy. Is he spouting insane babble?
No! He just bust out the door, and then when I stabbed him, he started, like yelling, like he was in pain.
So now you're just up and up murdering fuckers.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
And apparently I didn't even need to go in there. I don't think. In the cave hidden under the castle lived a small dragon. Oh, is that the I think that's the stupid story about the dragon that got stuck in the cave.
So this is all those guys' buddies who are coming out to fight you now.
Yep, because I murdered their friend. Come on, eat my saw blade! Oh crap, I might actually die here.
That's what happens when you become a...
Oh damn, I actually died.
Yeah, the top tier boss. Regular guy.
No! Regular dude.
In this game's continued profession of completely going fucking
It's
backwards,
just a regular apartment.
we've gone from
What's with all this security?
fucking second
Maybe it's
monster
for
in the
this
game
library.
being a horribly mutated bones ejecting out of its own flesh monster to just dude with a pipe.
Alright, now we're back here. So again... Like, alright.
Jesus Christ.
And he's just
For
dead.
the love of God.
He's just dead. His head conveniently in the toilet.
Yep.
Maybe I can find a way to use
Immediately after the axe
Other
goes into
than-
the wall. You know what there's really like two possibilities there, right? Either he set up the axe to fire out of the
Another
wall
one.
through his neck, causing his head to fall in the toilet and it get embedded in the wall.
City lights are still working.
Or someone else killed him and left.
What about the third one? If I'm
Because-
crazy.
How
Everyone
about, yeah, you could just
is
be crazy.
dead.
How about
Persecution.
you not try to kill that guy
Extremely
this time?
common on the surface.
Okay. Hi, friend. How are you? I
He's
wish to
just going
converse
nuts.
with
He
you.
wants it. Okay. You're not as bad this time, because, you know. You just hit that guy in the head with an axe. He should be dead.
Should be and are two different things. Play the thing about the dragon. These two pop up.
These guys, wait. They all look the same.
Inbreeding.
That's not what that does.
I know.
I guess they could all just have the. They could. I mean, you can have like the same like facial hair and the same haircut and dress similarly, so you look the same. I guess. Really, you gonna die again to these fuckers?
I might actually.
Like these guys, are they actually tougher than the?
No. I think I'm just screwing up a little bit more.
If you die again to them, I'm gonna laugh because.
No,
Alright.
I got him. There you go, my health's back. Alright. Where am I going?
Maybe out the door they busted in.
But they didn't, this guy busted into this door. Those two just appeared. And that's not actually a door.
So you know what you need to do at this point, right?
Stop murdering?
No, you need to get 3 glass bottles and put them one on your index finger, one on your pinky, and one on your thumb.
Warriors.
And you need to clank them together.
Why, though?
Cause fuck them.
Oh.
How about you just open it?
I slashed the lock off. There we go. Cross the channel. No, dude. I don't want to do this.
The eternal. You know, he has a pretty nice coat for this place being an apocalypse. You know,
Yeah.
nice suit jacket. I mean, these guys are probably the best dressed, like, 20-year apocalypse guys I've ever seen.
I'm wondering where all that blood's coming from, though.
What do you mean?
Because I'm just kicking him in the chest. I'm not crushing his head or anything.
So, you do know you're crushing his chest in, right?
Well, yeah, but it's like gushes of blood.
So, you ever seen what happens when ribs pierce the skin? Or
No.
ever heard of a compound fracture?
I have. I've heard of it. Haven't looked at what it is.
So, do you know what a compound fracture is?
Not really.
So, it's pretty simple. A compound fracture is just when a bone breaks and then goes through the skin.
Oh, okay.
That's a compound fracture. It basically breaks sufficiently enough to, you know, cause some serious problems.
Oh, okay.
Which, when you're stomping on a person's chest to the point of, you know, that, I'm assuming that's just what happens.
Luckily, one of those guys had a gun.
So one of my buddies is complaining to me because he took the day off to work to play WoW
Yeah.
because Village of Draenor just came out and the servers are still down and he's pissed
I can imagine.
because they're doing emergency maintenance.
Oh my god.
Yep. Well, apparently, like last night, they were the servers were getting hammered with DDoS attacks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually got this really cool. I found this really cool website that shows you where all the DDS, all the attacks are happening. It's called, I think, Norse.
Huh.
They have this interesting thing where you can see who's attacking where and why. Well, not necessarily why, but like the fuck's going on.
Interesting.
Right now, there's people in South America attacking Europe. There's some people in what looks like Japan attacking Europe and Russia. There's some people in Southeast Asia somewhere, Indonesia, I believe, somewhere in that area, attacking the U.S. out in California.
Oh.
That's pretty interesting to watch. There's people in Wisconsin attacking Northern California.
Meh.
And I think there's people in Seattle attacking themselves.
Awesome.
It's pretty crazy. Oh, okay, so it's people in Hong Kong. That's what it is.
Wow, look at the pandas.
Yeah, they've been hollowed out and had springs inserted in them. But yeah, they're pretty good. Pretty good.
So apparently everyone's pissed off at me now.
Well, you know, you just busted in here and started killing bitches. You can't just do that.
I didn't start killing them. They started attempting to murder me.
Those toxic waste barrels.
Explosive barrels.
Of course they're explosive barrels. What else would they possibly be?
What the fuck?
You're getting your shit shot out of you, you know.
Do you see what's
Are you
going
doing
on
the
right
cool guy
now?
doesn't look at explosions thing?
No! See, the sequence, I think, is supposed to be a quick time event where you're shooting them. But
Come on.
the model messed up.
That's amazing. This game, unfucking believable.
And then they just had a car to push off a ledge just in case this happened. Why did the lights turn on?
Holy shit.
Lucky bastard!
I feel like things got unnecessarily complicated. Wait, what the hell happened?
An excellent question.
Oh, I'm going insane now. Because there was a door there.
Do you feel lonely or down, depressed? Our little session can offer you a perfect solution.
You're going insane now, you're going insane forever.
Oh, what the fuck?
Since the dawn of civilization, people have sought out a way to release all of their suppressed emotions and feelings in a socially... Since the dawn of
Look how different this is from the last level. Instead of fighting interesting bad guys, you're fighting generic guys with pipes. Instead of being in a high-tech facility, you're in a bombed-out city.
Since the dawn of civilization, people have sought... Since the
It's
dawn
almost
of
like the
civilization,
future never happened.
Okay, what the hell?
Since the dawn of civilization, people have sought out a way.
Did you just do a circle?
Yeah.
Since the dawn of civilization, people have sought out a way to release all of their suppressed emotions and feelings in a socially acceptable way. Anger, boredom, frustration, annoyance, grief.
The radio, every time I change rooms, just starts saying the same thing over and over.
Emotions and feelings in us. Since the dawn of civilization, people have sought out.
This is fucking weird.
Since the dawn of civilization. Since the dawn of civilization, people have sought out a way to release all of their suppressed emotions and feelings in a socially.
Let's try shooting it.
Tag.
Oh, that worked!
What?
And then I just pressed the door instead of trying to turn the handle.
That's the thing.
I don't understand.
The things the Colonel told me. He said you're dangerous, and that you have to be stopped.
Is that Nemesis?
No, I think it's just some dude who looks cool from the back.
He looks like Nemesis.
This time he won't get away.
Oh, and naturally he whips out pipes from nowhere. Put the boots to a medium style. You notice how you're not encountering any women?
Yeah. Odd.
Now, I'm guessing, I'm just going to put this out there, right? That was a creative decision. Because you could really take this two ways and look at it, of sort of a psychosomatic, he doesn't envision himself hurting any women, because the only woman we've seen him interact with, he reacts with in a very positive manner, thus suggesting he wishes to protect said woman from any potential harm.
True. Are you serious right now?
What happened? Oh shit, man. Yeah, bombed out city, but they still got gas for cars.
And then random QuickTime events.
Gas for cars, man.
And convenient explosive barrels along the entire path.
You know, not many people know this, but you know gas goes bad, right?
It's probably not the best.
Apparently I didn't.
Considerations,
Yeah,
but I
well,
just had
gas
a
goes
forced
bad.
succession
It doesn't stay
of
good
the most
forever.
Interesting patience in my career. The
Which is
saboteur
why it's
from
always
Glory
BS
not only
in
managed
like
to get out
post-apocalyptic
before everything
movies,
went to hell,
where they're just like,
but he has followed them all
yeah,
over the surface ever
let's go drive
since.
around for like 10 years
It
after
looks
the
like a typical
apocalypse.
case
Did
of
you make that gas?
hypomania,
No.
an obsession.
Did you store it in an
With a
airtight
person.
container?
In this
No.
case,
Did you
the
even
terrorist.
store it in an airtight
I remember
container?
his
Yes.
voice from the
That's
shelter.
probably eventually bad.
Obsession
Oh.
not long ago.
Yeah, it doesn't
He
stay
knew
good
his
forever.
odd behavior
I mean,
back
if
then,
you seal
his
it off in like a
deterioration
good
must have
spot,
been
it'll stay good for a
rapid,
while.
Curious that
Certainly,
he justifies
but-
his actions with the necessity for social transformation in the shelter. With destruction, he brought change, which I, as a scientist, would have never been able to bring. Not too subtle, but efficient. Yet the price was too high. There's one major flaw with his plan. In the shelter, there's no one left to change now.
Oh, what's he talking about?
He's talking about how the dude, the reason he blew up the shelter, like it was that one guy who blew up the whole shelter and made all those people go crazy, because like everyone had become too stagnant and there needed to be change. But by doing what he did, he just murdered a bunch of people.
That's a problem.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, what's up, buddy? I see you have a shotgun. This obviously will not end poorly.
Got a shotgun, and you ain't got none.
Stop! Do not move!
All these guys actually speak to me. Holy crap.
Maybe they're
Now
friendly.
come inside. Slowly.
They will look way more sketchy, but they're probably way more friendly.
Right?
Or gas masks and all that stuff.
Welcome.
Oh, that's like a vendor.
You can leave your weapons here.
Welcome, you can leave your weapons here.
There. You can have my one shitty pistol. But I'm taking this note. Another row in Asia, major riots in Tokyo after last week's announcement concerning deportation of Chinese citizens in Japan. Aggression against the minorities from countries with other, judging from the accumulated fear, probably better mentality.
You must be tired. This is all a bit too much to chew, isn't it?
Well,
Please try to understand. This place is a permanent war zone.
What?
We've offered them.
That man has a
help,
top hat.
but they haven't been too cooperative. In the end, we were forced to lock this area down.
That guy looks dead.
So now apparently this is the zone of people who are sane on the surface.
So these guys look like they're living a
Just
post-apocalyptic
share
life.
one meal with us. Here.
Did you see what was on that plate?
I did not see.
It was like the crust of bread, some bad-looking meat, and an apple core. Now he's like rubbing it all out of his mouth.
Because there's a severed hand.
It's just a severed hand that was underneath that thing.
Yep.
Huh. Escape the cannibals.
Oh, so these guys are cannibals? Look at that guy. That guy's fucked.
Yep. They got a whole fridge filled with nondescript meat.
There's that thing sticking in that guy.
I know. What the hell? Dweller put clothes on? So now I just got a new set of duds? Ooh, I kinda want the sax. And now just another generic enemy.
The X-Man cometh.
Come on.
Generic enemies are always the best, right?
That's what this game would have you believe. There. They just get stuck in the corner and have me slash you to bits. I know he's pulling off combos.
The combos, man, the combos. Wait, I didn't see you change into your post-apocalyptic gear.
Yeah, I just picked up the key, and I guess there were some clothes behind it, and he just changed. I'm not entirely sure why he changed, but...
Because now his focus is pouches. Which you may give shit for. Like, I know in, a lot of people give, like, Rob Liefeld shit for putting pouches on everything. But you know what? Pouches are fucking important in post-apocalyptic societies.
True, you get to hold a bunch of shit with them.
Yeah, because, you know, humans just all on their lonesies. Like, if you're naked, you don't have any pockets.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Execute. Alright. Now we're going somewhere.
Going places.
Another puzzle.
This feels too familiar. This stuff looks like you're back in the facility now. Think you're having
There, I
another
already
one
beat
here?
it.
Think you're having another break?
Oh look, they just left a pistol lying around.
A life like that is not living at all, Tucker.
Ah, crap. Conveniently, there's an explosive barrel near every enemy.
This kind of reminds me of a part of Resident Evil 4, where you're on like the lift and all of the Ganados are coming after you.
Which one were the Ganados?
Okay, so that's the one where it takes place in, I guess, Spain, and you're fighting against the bugs that live in people's heads.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know that one.
Come on!
because it's not zombies.
Nope.
But then Resident Evil 5, they just combine them together to make Ganado zombies.
Yep, and then
Or,
Resident
sorry,
Evil
Las
6.
Plagas zombies. Because that's a good idea.
Oh, there's an ammo thing here.
You know, speaking of a series that completely lost track of what it was doing, Resident Evil just went nuts. Like, I remember at one point, I was looking at it, I think it was around Resident Evil Nemesis, when I'm like, every enemy in this game is a zombie or nemesis. This is bullshit. Remember when there were, like, other monsters, and zombies were just, like, the low-tier things that were around?
Yeah.
No? Okay. Because I do.
So many game series are just being run into the ground recently.
Well, my general opinion on that sort of thing is, I don't think you should continue a game series on indefinitely. Because I don't think it's, like, eventually it gets to the point where people just buy it because it's X. Not because it's necessarily good. Like, look at the Final Fantasy series. A good example of things just not going well.
Oh yeah. The newest one, 15, might be good. Just because the combat's being done by the dude who did Kingdom Hearts, so it's gonna be a different change. It's gonna be a nice change of pace. But yeah, the Lightning trilogy was unnecessary. Come on, where's my checkpoint?
Keep taking these guys out, you create, like... So... Again, my hopes are dashed, because I was hoping for monsters. And now we're in Mad Max world. Although, your character now kind of reminds me of one of the main characters from Defiance.
Why is that?
I don't know, he just the look of him kind of reminds me of it.
Ah.
I don't know if you've ever seen Defiance. I mean, I've tried to watch Defiance, but I always get like 3 or 4 episodes into the series, and then go, man, this series is great, and I stop watching it.
Oh. There we go. There's my checkpoint.
I'm kind of funny like that.
Alright then. Gonna call it there.
Alright. Well, hopefully the further adventures of Mad Max Beyond Glory will continue soon.
I just want to... Like, the first picture I saw for this game was a giant, like, mutant teddy bear.
Mutant teddy bears can't be mutants, but okay.
That's what I wanted, and this is not what I wanted. So, well, maybe more teddy bears will appear next time. But for now, so long.